Good morning, it is Saturday. Today I'm going to make a chicken roast in the oven. I love a chicken roast, especially on a Saturday when the whole family's here and it's also really cold outside, so it's a perfect cozy dinner. The first thing I'm gonna do is wash my whole chicken and then pat it dry. Now I'm gonna stuff the cavity with some lemon, which I'm going to quarter it. Put a couple in there. It's not really gonna fit that much. This is a small chicken, so not much is gonna fit in here, but you can put a little bit of each. I'm gonna try to put a quarter onion. We're going to put some of this garlic right in here. It smells so good with these three in here. Okay. Let me move these on a plate. I'm going to be using this pan for a few reasons. One, I cannot find my normal roasting pan. I've looked high and low and I just cannot find it. Two, it's kind of nice, like at the end of the night when you're so tired, especially after Iftar. I don't want to be there scrubbing all of the juices and the fat out of here, so I can just toss it. I know that's like not the most economical or the most sustainable way, but I rarely make a roast and I just can't find my normal roasting pan, so we're just gonna use what we got. Okay, before we do that, I'm going to add some veggies in here. I'm gonna add onion, carrot, celery to the bottom of this pan. Just kind of see what I have in this fridge. So I have peppers. I used up some peppers. So we're going to do peppers, celery, carrots. I have a big bag of carrots. Let's add the carrots in here. The rest of this onion that I could not fit into the cavity, just kind of quarter it. The rest of these garlic. Let's do celery and the peppers. This is good for broth, which I'm going to do for soup, so I'm going to save this. And then just roughly chop the celery. Add it in. Okay. I'm going to make the marinade for the chicken. Super easy, and it makes a big difference when you do it. Okay, let's get a small bowl. Got the small bowl. So let's do some olive oil in here. We're gonna mash up the rest of the garlic that couldn't fit into the cavity of the chicken. So let's do that. Let's make this. Like, why is this so awkward today? Okay. The more garlic, the better. Chicken needs garlic. 6 cloves of garlic in here right now. Let's add some salt. Mash it up. Okay, I feel like this is much better. I recently got this new camera and I promised myself I'm going to use it if I'm gonna buy it. So this is video 1 with this new camera. It's a learning curve for sure. I feel like I'm still learning how to navigate all the settings and things like that. And I just realized I forgot to put in the peppers at the bottom of the pan. So let's do that real quick. Just roughly chop them. All of these veggies are going to make the yummiest, are going to bring out so many yummy flavors. And that's gonna be the bottom of the pan, and then the chicken will sit on top. All right, let's continue making the marinade. I have the garlic here, which I'm going to add, I'll add to the oil. Right, here is the garlic. Let's add some tomato paste. Just grab tomato paste from the pantry. So we are fasting, as you guys probably know. I love fasting. I feel like I have so much energy when I fast. I get so much done. I have gone through the house, most of it. I still have the kitchen. I have a few cabinets I have to go through, but I have cleaned everything out, organized so many areas of my house, and just gotten so much done. And the best part is it like forces you to wake up because you want to eat before the sunrise or dawn. So it forces you to get up really early, and I stay up, and it's just, I get the extra hour for myself before the kids get up, and it's the best thing ever. Now for the spices, I'm gonna add turmeric, cumin, salt, black pepper, and paprika. Pepper. Salt I have over there, pepper, cumin, turmeric, and paprika. Here they are. Let's just like a little bit of each. Turmeric, a little bit of black pepper, not too much because the kids don't like too much spiciness. Here's cumin, just like a little bit. This is a paprika, a little bit of paprika as well. I don't want to make it too spicy. All right, let's add some salt. Let's add some salt to this. Get this like pretty red marinade, and it smells amazing. The recipe will be in the description below. Hi, love.
Hi.
What you doing?
Nothing.
All right. All right, this is our guy. I think it'll be easier, honestly, if we put it directly in here and then just marinate it. And then I'm gonna leave this, I won't cook this for another till 4:30 p.m. We eat at 7, so 2.5 hours should be plenty of time. 2.5 to 3. So if I'm doing 3, so 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, I'll put this in at 4 p.m. today. So this will sit in the fridge. It's 9:17 right now, and a.m. And I will keep this in the fridge until 4 p.m. So let it marinate, let it take its time, and it will be so good when you cook it. All right, just get in there with your fingers, get every single part of it. Smells really good. And then turn it, make sure you get the other side. It's all over. Here we go. Tuck those wings back. So you see this wing? Just gonna fold it back there. Yep. All right. Are you coloring? Ooh, let me see. I love that.
This is my brown bunny.
Okay, I love it.
I'm gonna name my brown bunny Chocolate Bunny.
Ooh, a chocolate bunny. Sounds delicious.
This is my light brown bunny, and I'm gonna call it Vanilla Bunny.
Okay. All right. let's get this put in the fridge, and then I'm going to start my chicken stock for tonight's soup. Okay, now it's time to make the chicken stock. I am going to show you exactly how to make that. It's so easy. It's so easy, and homemade chicken stock tastes a million times better than store-bought. So whenever you can, try to use homemade chicken stock. First, you need leftovers from your previous chickens. This is mostly bones. There is probably some meat in here, but I don't want to pick out every single piece. It's okay. I took out most of the skin, so it's not too fatty. So yeah, first, oops, this is one chicken. Straight into the pot. Let's put that away. I'm going to add, this is the one that I saved from the chicken that I just made. I'm gonna put it right into the pot. Just kind of roughly chop 2 to 3 chicken celery stalks. A couple of carrots. As is, straight in there. One big onion. I got this big onion I'm gonna use. I'm trying to get this done before Alice has to go to hockey, because it needs a couple of hours on the stove. So we're going to let it sit there and have it be ready before, so that when we come back, we don't have to do all of this. So one large onion goes straight in there. Cinnamon sticks. Just a couple of celery sticks. Straight into the pot. Cardamom pods. A little handful. I don't know, I have about 10. Bay leaves. You need about 2 to 3 bay leaves. Should be good. These bay leaves are from Lebanon. My mom gets me them every time she goes to Lebanon. We grow some in our garden. Yeah, and we have plenty of bay leaves. So bay leaves straight in there. Let's take this to the stove, add some water, and let it boil for a couple of hours. And there we have it. I filled it up a little bit more with water. And just gonna let this boil for a couple of hours, let it simmer, put the lid on, let it simmer, and then that's it. I'm going to clean up a little bit, take Alice to hockey, and then come back and show you the rest of dinner. Yeah, go ahead. Keep your stick down low. Okay, I'm back from hockey, and I'm going to make Parmesan Crusted Sweet Potatoes. This is such an easy recipe, and it's so delicious. I don't mind the skin. If you mind the skin, just peel it off. It's not a big deal. I find that it adds a little bit of extra crunchiness. It also adds fiber, nutrients, antioxidants. So if it doesn't bother you, leave it on. If it bothers you, you could totally peel it off. You want to thinly slice these potatoes so they come out crispy. Let's stick them in a bowl. A lot of potatoes, but they make a good snack. Let's drizzle some olive oil. Some salt. I'm gonna add the everything but the bagel seasoning. You can add anything you want, and then kind of just mix that in. It is 2:20 right now, so a couple more hours before I put in the chicken. Now we're gonna grate some Parmesan cheese on this carbon steel griddle. This is from Megan. I get questions about this all the time. I love this. This is so versatile, so easy to use. And it just makes things a little bit crispier. I'm not going to cook them yet. I'm just gonna lay them here and just prep it. That way it just goes in the oven when it's time to cook. I like to get things done beforehand, just that way I'm not stressing right before Iftar. So I can get everything ready. I can take my time setting the table, getting things on the table, instead of running around trying to get food going. Now just lay your potatoes on the cheese. Let's get some olive oil in here. Onions in. I'm gonna chop up a carrot. Couple of celeries. First I'm gonna add some frozen garlic. I always have frozen garlic on hand for times where I run out of fresh garlic. Cook the garlic until fragrant. And now we're gonna add the celery and the carrots. I'm going to do half a teaspoon turmeric right in there, half a teaspoon cumin, half a teaspoon salt. I'm not gonna add too much black pepper because the kids will not eat it if it's too spicy. This is the red lentil you want to use. It looks orange. You want to do 1 cup red lentils. You want 1/3 cup of short grain rice. Put it right in there. Rinse them until the water turns clear and then add it to the pot. Mix them for a few minutes so the flavors come out. It smells so good already. We need 10 cups of the chicken stock and add it to this pot. And then let it simmer until the lentils are nice and tender. 2, 3, and 10. Wait for it to boil, cover it, and let it simmer for about 30 minutes or until the red lentils are really tender. Okay, about an hour has passed. You can see the lentils are soft and tender. And you can either keep this as it is and eat it like that, or you can blend it into a smooth soup. My kids like it smooth, so I'm gonna blend it in a blender right now. And this is done. All right, let's pour it in. Turn it on super carefully. Nice and creamy. I'm also going to start cooking the chicken. It's gonna take about 2.5 hours. It's 4:30 now, so it'll be done for dinner tonight. I'm going to cover it first, and then the last half hour uncover it so it gets that beautiful golden brown skin. Just covered it. That's going to go in, and let's start. It is almost time to eat. Here's our chicken, looking juicy and delicious. Look at our sweet potatoes. Crispy. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna leave them in until it's time to eat. We need another 10 minutes or so. And that's it. If you want these to be super crispy, you really do need to broil them a little bit, and look at that. These are gonna be so crunchy. And that's what's for dinner tonight. Really simple, really easy. Lots of protein from the chicken, fiber from all the veggies and the lentil soup, and carbs from the sweet potatoes. Super balanced, delicious, and yeah. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all the things. And I hope to see you guys soon. Ramadan Mubarak.